What is up, you guys? It's your girl Jade, Jay Cheyenne, and I am back with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification to get notified every time I post a video. So today I have my sister here with me. Introduce yourself.
Oh, hi, my name is Jasmine.
This is Jasmine, my older sister. We are going to be talking about as a person entering her 20s and a person leaving her 20s. She's a little she's a little shocked because I texted her, I said, you want to do like a girls talk? She didn't know the girls talk was going to be leaving your 20s and entering your 20s. So she's a little shocked right now, but that's fine. So the first thing I want to talk about is, as entering your 20s, that the world is cruel. In my eyes, like, people don't think you're a baby no more.
I still think you're a baby. I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're a baby. You just turned 20. You're a baby. You can't even drink. You're a baby.
Well, you know, I don't think I'm a baby.
Yeah, but you are.
Well, the world doesn't think I'm a baby because once they hear 20, they're like, oh, you grown. Or is that just me?
I think that's just you. Well, it depends who you're talking to. Because if you're talking to a 25-year-old, they're probably going to be like, oh, you're 20. Like, yeah, you're grown. But if you're talking to, like, me, a 29-year-old, I think you're a baby. Like, you still have so much learning and growing to do.
I know. That's what I'm excited for.
I mean, I guess, because I imagine myself at 20, like, I don't even remember 20. I gotta jump back to 25, because that's the earliest I remember. And at 25, I was like, what is going on? And at 29, I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I know I can do it.
And see, with me at 20 years old, my mind is different from other people, obviously. But me, I feel like I should already have it figured out. I feel like, why am I doing this at this age and da-da-da-da? It's like, I'm 20 years old. Why am I still working here? Why am I still working here? I should already be working where I need to work at. But she told me, good thing that she's here, she's like, you're 20. Like she said earlier, you're going to have to learn. You're still experiencing things. You just turned 20. But in my head, what age am I in my head?
35.
Exactly. In my head, I'm 35. Because
she older than me. I ain't even 30. In her head, she's 35.
And I act 35.
Yeah.
Very much. I'm very mature for my age. Like, some people be thinking I'm like 23, 24. No, I'm 20. Very much 20. I'm not 23. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not even there yet. But also, like, entering...
You can't drink.
I can't drink. Sadly.
You're a baby until first of all, the first milestone is 18, but who the like, the only people who care about 18 is the military and who wanna fuck little girls. Those are the only people who care. The next one is 21, where you can drink, and then the next one's 25, and after that, it's like, that's when you're supposed to figure it out. Once you can rent a car, then you should start figuring out your life. I mean, yeah, sure. Figure it out before then, whatever. Good on you. But at 25, like, if you still don't know what you're doing, that's fine. I don't know who put these pressure on people to, like, figure out what they want to do as soon as they graduate high school. But those people are stupid.
It's the teachers.
And those people are stupid.
It's the high school teachers. I promise you. Avid.
I'm not going to say high school teachers are stupid, because thank you. We need more educators. But the fact that they put so much pressure on you to know what you want to do, like, as soon as you go into college, that's stupid. Because the way that I changed my major when I got into college was wild. I'm a lawyer. I went to college to be a forensic scientist. where the correlation at?
For real. But like, I understand where you're coming from, but also I don't know where that came from. Like, where that I needed to be at my dream job at 20 years old or something.
You don't even know what your dream job is.
Exactly. But me, I'm an overthinker. Okay, guilty. I overthink everything. So I feel like, hey, why am I doing this at this age? Or hey, why am I still doing this? Why am I still having problems with this? Like, I'm an overthinker. I do not think about the situation. I overthink about it. And she told me about that many times. Quit overthinking. Yes. It'll get to you.
And you're overthinking about things that you don't have a solution for. Like, it'd be different if you were like, oh, I'm trying to figure out if I should get a loan for my car or if I should just pay it outright. Like, those are solutions. You're overthinking about, you're like, oh, I should be this far in life. You can't think your way there. You just have to take each step and go each step, like step by step. Because you can't skip 5 steps to go there, because it's not going to happen. Because those steps that you're missing are the steps that you need to gain the wisdom and the knowledge. So when you get there, you don't go back and you don't reverse. So that when you get there, you know what you're doing. And then when you get there, you can be like, I'm supposed to be here, and not have that like imposter syndrome. Because a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people my age have imposter syndrome. One, probably because of COVID, because like we just lost like 2.5 years of our life. But 2, because people are like, you're supposed to be here, you're supposed to be here. Like, a lot of millennials are the older like siblings. So they're the ones who have to figure it out. And they're the ones who can talk to their younger siblings and be like, hey, this is how it's going to go. This is how probably you're going to feel. Even though you feel like this, that's fine. Look at you. You're so happy you got me.
I mean, you done taught me so much stuff that, like, probably if you didn't teach me it, my mind would be hurting so bad. Because, like, the way I overthink stuff, and I'm like, why am I 20 years old working here? When...
Because you're supposed to be.
Like, you know, because I be thinking too much ahead, and I'm like, why am I 20 years old working here doing this? Doing that. Like, I'm like, why am I doing this?
You over here thinking you should be the CEO of Tesla.
Yeah.
If you don't get the Chick-fil-A like you're supposed to be, like, you're 20 years old. You literally just got out of your teens. If the fact that, like, if you work for like a retail store, like, that's what you're supposed to be. I worked at a retail store all through law school. Like, I don't think I stopped working at a retail store until like 23, 24. So the fact that you're 20 talking about like you should be further in life is crazy. Cause where you gonna go? You ain't got no skills. You ain't got no knowledge. You're over here learning the skills and knowledge now. You trying to skip steps. You ain't got the technology.
I am skipping steps. I just be overthinking about every single little thing. Like, I don't know. It's just, I just overthink everything. And I just need to go with my little instinct, but I don't even go with my instinct. I'll be like, but what if my instinct's not right about this situation? And what if my instinct's not right about that situation? It's like, just go with it.
Yeah. You're gonna be wrong. You're gonna be wrong sometimes, and that's fine. Because when you're wrong, that's when you learn like the most. If you were right all the time, you wouldn't learn how to do things. You would just be like, oh, every time I choose it's right. And then once you get wrong, you would like everything will blow up because you've never been wrong before. But if you keep being wrong, even if like your instincts tell you to go this way and it was wrong, then you learn from that. So the next time your instincts is like, oh, you have this way or this way, you'll go this way because you're like, I've been this way and I know what happens when I go this way and I don't want to go that way again. So I'll go this way. And then you'll come into another fork in the road and you're like, this way or this way. And you'll just keep learning. And every day a new challenge is going to come. Every year a new challenge is going to come. And that's fine because you'll keep learning. And then once you learn all that stuff, you can tell the people behind you, like, hey, I did this and this is what happened. You can sit, like, I touched the stove and it was hot. I'm telling you it's hot. You can touch it if you want to. It is hot, But you know, make your own choice. But I'm telling you, it is hot. And if they want to touch it and be like, it's hot, then you know, good on them. And if they want to be like, I'm not gonna touch it because this person who touched it told me it was hot, and then good on them. But you can't make the choices for them. Just like you have to figure out if you want to touch the stove, even though I told you it was hot.
Got you. That makes so much sense. So you basically just choosing your own choice.
Basically, like even if people tell you what the outcome of your choice is gonna be, you still have to make that choice.
And I'm not even gonna lie, I low-key, excuse me, I low-key blame social media a tad bit, not even a tad bit, a little bit, because on my For You page, it's like 20-year-olds who are like billionaires and millionaires, and it's like, what am I doing? But I try not to compare myself to nobody else and just be on my own path. I would say like last year, I was looking at that and I'm like, how are these 20-year-olds millionaires, billionaires, and I'm over here struggling? Like, what am I doing wrong? But that was just me last year overthinking. But now this year was definitely a learning experience. Like, I've learned so much about myself. Like, I grew patience, which I really needed, and I was really focusing on that, and it happened. So I really thank God for that, because it was with Him always. And I grew so much more mature and patience, and just all across the board for myself. Because last year, baby, that was not the year at all. That's why I moved to Austin, and I appreciate moving to Austin because I moved to Austin on January 1st. Not December 31st, January 1st. I started the new year in a new city, and I was a bit scared, a little bit. Even though I had my sister, I was still a little bit scared. But, you know, if I had any problems or issues, she was always easy to talk to. I mean, this is the easiest person to talk to for me. Because she's 9 years older than me, so she has.
You ain't gotta say all that. Like, they know I'm older than you. You said it in the beginning. You was entering your 20s. I was exiting my 20s. You ain't gotta tell them the age gap. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish what you were saying.
Anyways, she's older. I was saying that basically. She's been through she's been through her 20s already. So if I needed advice, I will always go to her about questions like, hey, why is this happening? Or, hey, why am I still at this job? Or, you know, stuff like that, basically. And she always had an answer for each and every one of them.
Listen, it was God, okay? Because he came down to me in my brain and he was like through my mouth and he was like, these are the words you should say. Because after I say it, I didn't forget.
It's true. Like, she be saying some powerful stuff, and then when you tell her, "Can you repeat that so I can like write it down or something?" She gonna like, "You should have heard it."
You should have heard it the first time I said it.
Cause she be saying some good stuff. Like, she has really good advice, really, really good advice. Stuff I've never even heard of. Because, you know, we're not really. I was the only child growing up in the house. Not really, but she left to go to college, and I was the only child after she went to college. So me, I never had like nobody to talk to besides my mom, but like nobody to talk to that's close to my age, not like further on apart from my age. But when she left, we weren't really that close when she left. I was the only child in the house, so I had nobody to talk to but myself. So now that we live together and we talk to each other, it's like a different environment. And I love living with her. Like, it's fun. It's something every day.
Yeah.
It's something every day, and it's so much fun. And, you know, you just got that sisterly love that, you know, and the atmosphere feels so good. Yeah. But do you have anything else to say, sister?
Anything else? I didn't start anything. I didn't say anything.
Well, do you have anything to say?
Yes. I want to say that it has been a pleasure living with Jade When she first came to live with me back in January 1st, 2023. 2023, I was like, I don't know how this is gonna work. One, because I only had a 1-bedroom apartment and she had to live in my living room. But two, because I was like, I never actually really lived with her because, like she said before, I was in college when she was growing up, so I really never lived with her. And then I was like, if I can handle her living in my living room in our 1-bedroom apartment and we share the bathroom, I can definitely handle when we have a 2-bedroom apartment in 2 separate bathrooms. And I handled it really well. Like, I actually really enjoy living with her. And I think it's because she acts like she's 35. And so, like, the maturity is there and, like, the, like, accountability is there. And I really enjoy that. But she's really cool. She's cool people. Not me talking about her like like she ain't my sister, but you know,
you're talking in third person.
Yeah, she's a really cool person, and I think y'all should get to know her.
And I'm funny.
Yeah, she is funny. I think personally I'm funnier, but I'm funny to me. I make myself laugh all the time. So, but she is funny. I giggle. I do. So.
Not the giggle.
I giggle. And sometimes it turns into like a laugh, but I do giggle. Yeah.
Like she said, she giggle. Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video of her exiting her 20s, me entering my 20s.
You said that in the beginning. They don't need to hear it again. First of all, I bet y'all surprised. Y'all were like, she's exiting her 20s? That's wild. Because I look so young. And if I don't, you don't like black people, and that's a hate crime. So, figure it out.
Alrighty, you guys, make sure you like. Why would you say that's a hate crime?
Because it is. It's a hate crime against black people, against black women specifically.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you guys tap that notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video. Bye. Y'all have a nice night. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Bye. Bye.